Well, hello there. We're starting
Hello.
at the beginning. I'm Meredith Allen coming to you from boring old Los Angeles, California, joined by my dearest friend. Hello, Jules.
Hey, I'm Julie Cooper and Salamat Pagi. It's Sunday morning here in Bali and it's exceptional as you can see behind me. So I'm at Entrepreneurs Institute and working on a business accelerator program this week so people can actually work through how do they moonshot their business? How do they moonshot their life? It's exceptionally exciting, and I'm really glad to be able to spend this time with you, my beautiful friend.
Well, here's the deal. You have to start somewhere, right? And we have been sharing with just some close friends at this point and colleagues that we are starting something big. And really, it came from you, Jules. And you and I have an interesting history. Some people might be tuning in and they don't know what a mastermind is, but that's exactly the magic that brought you and I together. If you want to share a bit about it, which sort of leads
Yep.
us to where we are now.
Absolutely. Look, we were in Vegas and I was in my corporate job at the time and I was looking for ways out. So I sort of invested money in myself and my time to spend a couple of weeks. It was a 5-day course, mastermind group. And Meredith and I looked at each other across the room and just went, she's awesome. I want to, she's my friend. I've been friends with you in the past, I'm sure. And then, we were trying to work out for the last couple of years, really, how we could work together. But we became friends first, which is uber awesome.
Yes, I mean, it's not every day somebody walks into your life and you just say, I love you.
Yeah.
And I have to do great things with you. We are born to do it. I just feel it. And now it's happening. So
It's exciting.
it really is. And at that time, not only were you in your corporate job, but I was a bit stuck. I didn't even realize how stuck I was because there are worse places to be than Las Vegas, Nevada, let's say. However,
Sure.
my mother and father are there, but that was never my destiny. Ever since I was a little girl, wanted so very much to live my dream and move to California, which is obviously where I am today. But not everybody
Woohoo.
knows I have a lot to thank from my friend Julie because we met up for a second mastermind, rendezvoused in Carlsbad, California. And you turned to me after I complained once again that I wasn't quite there and I'm sick of visiting and I want to be living. And you said, enough. Then this is what you have to do. It's as simple as that. And there is some magic in surrounding yourself with insanely positive people. And it was also there that you started telling me about moonshot thinking. So let's share that with everybody because we know that everyday people are doing extraordinary things, but living
Yeah.
your purpose and passion isn't easy. You, for instance, had to walk away from a very lucrative salary. If you want to share a
I
little bit.
did. Yeah, look, the environment was fabulous for years, and I was running $100 million company. I was the country sales manager for Australia for a major distributor, cloud distributor with software. And look, eventually you realise if it's too toxic, enough's enough, and your life, your health, and your happiness are way more important than money. And that's certainly what I found. And if you're not achieving what you love on a day-to-day basis and you're not contributing to that achievement on a day-to-day basis, you get sick and you get unhappy. And so I think lots of people see the sort of rat race and the treadmill of life and have the conversation in their head, is this all there is? That surely there's something better, but they've really, really struggled to work out how to change anything. And part of what we're creating together here is a community and a network of people who can talk together about how they've achieved it, right? How they've gotten out of the rat race, living the life of passion and love and happiness, contributing to the world how they want to, and living their moonshot. Now, I do appreciate at this point people are going to be going, what the hell is a moonshot? So I thought I'd give a
I wish
little.
I could do a drum roll. I don't have drums, but okay. So tell people who haven't seen our video or heard us talking about it at home what a moonshot is.
Yeah. Yeah. So most of us weren't alive, but basically in 1961, JFK announced to the world not just that they would fly to the moon. That wasn't what he said. What he actually said is, we will put a man on the moon, he will walk on the moon, and we will bring him safely back to Earth. Now, that is a moonshot, because at the time there wasn't the technology, there wasn't the materials, they had no idea how to achieve that goal, right? However, would you agree that that vision is exceptionally clear, right?
Yes.
It's simple. It is absolutely out there, because at the time it was impossible. And also, everyone who worked on it, there was over 400 companies and tens of thousands of people who worked towards understanding what they were doing, which was getting a man to walk on the moon and bringing him safely back to Earth, right? So if you look at moonshots now, we have like Elon Musk with what's happening with Mars, etc. And now you might go, oh, I can't do that. But your moonshots are different, right? This is why Meredith and I are working on moonshot moments, right? Our moonshot might just impact our family, right? Our moonshot might just impact our local community, right? It's just exciting to actually, get that passion and drive and excitement for life around working out what your moonshot is. And so for me, my moonshot is helping businesses. So it's really called Achievement Through Authentic Leadership. So for me, what I want to be able to deliver to everybody on a daily basis is, whatever business or career path they have, is to help them achieve what they want to achieve, and we'll moonshot that for sure, through authentic leadership. Okay, and that's what will flow through me and help whoever we choose to work with, and all the information we're going to provide through this community, which I'm going to call a movement, our moonshot movement, so that people can live their moonshot lives.
I love it.
I think that's
Yes, because I don't think I'd be sitting here in California if I didn't have an army of gorgeous people, starting with the one sharing my screen, encouraging me to face my fears, walk through them, and get to where my destiny is. And once I met my destiny, extraordinary things have happened since I've come to Los Angeles. And you may or may not have heard me talk about those. And that's for future videos. But one thing we know for sure, that being surrounded with that good energy, being reminded, perhaps inspired daily, which is another thing that Jules has offered to do, is share the inspiration in our community on Facebook. So we'll post this wherever it is with a link so you can be a part of it. And that's a free thing. So we just want to build as much positivity as we can in the world. And you were joking earlier, but the alternative isn't very good, right, Jules?
No. And it's exceptionally hard sometimes to get out of your head and into your heart, right? To really, realize that you can change and become exactly who you want. And there is what I'm expecting that we'll be able to achieve through this movement and community is supporting each other through it, right? So I want everyone to put it out there. What would their moonshot life look like? If they were going to impact the world, what would their moonshot impact be? And be wild and crazy with it, right? And then from there, you'll come back to an authenticness and something real that you go, I want to do this now, like I've got to do it now. I need to know how. And that's where you can come to us and we can work through how to get that happening, and creating that path.
Which is such a pleasure and a joy, because positivity breeds positivity, and none of us can do it alone. It's so much better to have an army of lovely people in your life supporting you, connecting you, and helping you as much as they can, as long as they can. And that's certainly part of my moonshot, which is why we're such lovely friends. And if I could, I'd jump into the screen with you in Bali, and I'd love to continue this discussion. So we will be doing a regular series. You can look forward to many future inspirational short shares and hopefully some minor teachings. And we hope to inspire you today and at least intrigue you to please share this with your friends and join our community.
Absolutely. So thanks, Meredith, and I look forward to the next session. Everything's going to start with M, guys. We love M.
That's
and
right.
And I love all you moonshot makers.
Yes, and Jules, I miss you and love you. And
I miss you too.
love to you all watching. Thank you so much for tuning
Love, love, love.